Welcome back. We'll watch closely and see how the issue is resolved, especially legally, and we'll keep you updated on the developments as they unfold. But now let's turn our attention to the judiciary. Against the background of the flack that the judiciary is getting in recent times, there has been some suggestions that perhaps it's time for the judges to form an association of Nigerian judges, much like the Nigerian Bar Association, NBA. This association would, among other things, be saddled with the responsibility of speaking up for the judiciary, especially since judges cannot individually grant media interviews to explain themselves. At the launch of the first edition of the Supreme Court's quarterly magazine, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Walter Onoge, rejected the call for such an association, but said that the magazine was part of the initiatives aimed at improving public perception of the judiciary. While a lot of non-lawyers feel that an association of judges is necessary, stakeholders in the justice sector have largely backed up the CJN. Majority of them feel that such an association is also not necessary. They prefer the judges to instead speak through their judgments.
As far as I am concerned, judges, by the nature of the assignment given to them or to which they have a sworn oath of office, they are to be seen and not heard. So any judge that felt that people are attacking them here and there and not that shouldn't have, and he doesn't like it, shouldn't have even considered taking up the job in the first place. Otherwise, how do you explain it that a judge now becomes, an activist, talking, firing at both sides of cylinder just because he wants to clear his or her name?
Most times, associations exist to engage the government, more like pressure groups, to try to keep the government on its toes, amongst others. But I feel the judiciary, particularly the judges, already have mechanisms in that respect. Like the National Judicial Council, they try to make one or two inputs to try and take care of the matters relating to the judges and the judiciary. However, more instructive in my view is the fact that judges would be able to keep the government on its toes largely by doing the jobs that they were assigned to do as judges. So I believe most advocacy or most pressure on the government from the judiciary should come from the judgments given by the courts. And I think that's enough advocacy or enough protection given to the judges.
I was thinking when I heard about Supreme Court Quarterly that it's going to be for learned writings. If it's for that, good. Now, if it's also for an avenue to air the opinions of judges, maybe the admin judge can speak, maybe the chief registrar can be mandated to speak, good. Now, but in terms of responding to individual allegations against judiciary or against individual judges, I think not. It should not happen to our judiciary. We should not demean ourselves. The system we run in Nigeria has tried to rubbish the institution, has tried to rubbish every institution, not even the judiciary alone. So we should be able to swim above board. We should not, because allegations have been made against this institution, then we should throw in the towel and say, okay, we should be like them. God forbid that we are like them.